the highs of his time in office, there are also some lows, especially in the area of religious tensions. One of them was the controversial introduction of Sharia, which is an Islamic law code by the then governor of Zamfara state, Ahmed Yerima. Other northern states followed suit, and this made Christians wary of living in places where Sharia was used in governance. In fact, after Agbani Darego won Miss World Beauty pageant in 2001, Nigeria was supposed to host the next edition in 2002. But with Sharia law in place, the venue for the event was moved from Abuja to London in order to douse religious tensions. Another low point of Obasanjo's administration was his inability to nip in the bud ethnic tensions across the country. The movement for the sovereign state of Biafra, MASOB, was founded in the southeast by Ralph Nwazurike in 1999, campaigning for the reassertion of the state of Biafra. The Oodua People's Congress (OPC) in the southwestern part of Nigeria was in constant contention with the administration, arguing that government policies were not in favor of the Yoruba people. The OPC also contended with Obasanjo for his administration's refusal to recognize the purported winner of the June 12, 1993 presidential elections, MKO Abiola, and immortalize the late businessman and philanthropist.
Hello guys, I see video when I watch show. Yeah, the reason why I brought out this video. Is that there was one broadcast that I watched. So on this broadcast, the man said that it was during Obasanjo, this problem that we are facing, that Nigeria is facing now, started from. Because it during Obasanjo. So I went to go and do my research to really find out, because I know that the only thing I remember then was Oduduwa when they were agitating. So just fast I went to go and do my research, and it was true. I was thinking the man was even lying. It was true, and it's very good you sometimes, before you argue or before, do your research to find out how, when, because without doubt, if you want to solve a problem, you don't know how the problem started from. You don't know when, how the problem originated. You can't do anything about the problem. You keep on just remarroning. You understand? Truly, Obasanjo, I know that you are my, till date, I'm still saying it, you are my best president indeed. I have my reasons for it. And I will go and do my research and bring that videos and bring the fact. I will bring it here. I have my reasons for it. Obasanjo, you are still my best president till now, indeed. I'm not taking that glory. I'm not taking that thing away from you. But for this one, sir, I beg, you're not doing well. No, you're not doing well. Now I see why, the reason Biafra decided, came outside and said, no, since if you can accept this one, you go accept this one. I know that it was a different, but they see it as form of, you are now giving them privilege to do this Sharia. And it means that they are now having Muslims. So that region now, it's now Muslims region. It's now Muslims region. Like this side is called Muslims region. You understand? So anything you want to speak, anything you want to do, it has to do with Muslims, culture, and everything. That was how the problem started. That was what Biafra saw and said, no, if not so, then we need our own. The Oduduwa came up. So I wish Obasanjo stopped this thing that time. Just like in Muslims now, when you are in North or you are in anywhere, you can't drink. There are some things you can't do in that side of the country. There are some things you cannot do, and of which these things is already a problem. See, how which Obasanjo did something about this thing during that time. Mazi Kanu for not even know. Nobody for no Mazi Kanu. Mazi Kanu for not even do where it is so. And there is one thing you have to know: if Nigeria cannot still put an end to this thing, not to say Mazi Kanu is in life imprisonment, or if God decides to, or that is the end of his life. Don't think by this kind, maybe 10 years to come, you will not see somebody that will still come outside. Somebody have come outside before Mazi Kanu. So somebody will still come outside after Mazi Kanu. So don't think this is the end. It's not the end. It's just the beginning. And the third one may not be funny. If you see the crowd when Mazi Kanu pull, it's more than the one the first person pull. So don't be surprised that the third person coming outside, don't be surprised that if this governor decided to join them, by that time, you will see that maybe the crowd will be more than the one Mazi Kanu pulled. So I don't know, because this problem is very big. This problem and there's one thing I just noticed in Nigeria. Now, see, we don't get general language, and it's a very big problem. That thing is a very, very, in fact, is the number one problem Nigeria is facing. The number one problem Nigeria is facing, Nigeria does not have a general language. Stop saying we does not have a general language. You cannot expect somebody going to North, all Northerners doesn't speak broken, they don't speak English. Even there are some Northerners that when you get to their region, they will tell you have to speak Muslim. You have to go and learn it. Otherwise, you cannot. Same Nigeria, and we are using same passport. It's not possible. That thing is already a problem. That thing is already a problem. Even saying in your Duduwa, in Yoruba, that thing is already a problem. If you even get to national airports in Lagos, what they speak mostly there is Yoruba, and of which is very wrong. It's very, very wrong. That place is not, I know that, okay, is not supposed to be so. When you are in public, your language is supposed to be a general language. It's everywhere. So in everywhere. Even in Austria, they have different languages here too. In China, same. In Italy, same. They have their own language, but they speak a general language that when you are inside the house, you can speak your language with your mother. But when you come outside, you speak a general language. Even when you are with your mother in the bus, you cannot see somebody inside the bus speaking is another dialect. It's not possible. You speak a general language. When you are inside the house, speak. If government cannot do anything about this language, we are not going anywhere. We are still going to remain the same we are.